Hello, in this video, we're going to learn about society. Our society is made up of people who live in different communities. People in the society relate differently to each other and to the things around them. Each family is a community of its own. Families are important in a society as they make us feel safe and secure. Neighbors are people who live in houses nearby. They know each other. Their children play in the playground together. They help each other to keep the neighborhood clean and safe. This neighborhood is also a community. There are other communities such as business community and service community. We all work and live in communities so that we can help and in turn be helped. Together, we make our society a better place to live in. What happens if we live all alone by ourselves? Sexual harassment. Harassment makes a person feel threatened, worried, or intimidated. Sexual harassment is unwelcome sexual behaviors towards others. Types of sexual harassment. Verbal, telling sexual jokes or stories. Making sexual comments about others' looks, body, and clothing. Non-verbal, showing inappropriate or sexual pictures or videos. Exposing private parts. Staring at others' private parts. Physical, kissing, hugging, and touching without consent. Raping. Unwanted touches makes us feel sad and angry too. There are few places on our body that must not be touched by others. If someone touches your body without your consent, it is considered sexual harassment too. Your body is your very own. It must not be touched by anyone. Behaviors that may lead to sexual harassment. Taking harmful substances like alcoholic, drinks, and drugs. Our body and mind do not function appropriate after taking those substances. Being alone with a stranger. When we are alone with stranger with bad intention, try to get away from him or scream out loud to ask for help. Having bad friends. Bad friends can persuade us to try bad things or hang out at night. Takeaway. We should not wear revealing clothing and skin-tight clothes. Preventing behaviors that may lead to sexual harassment. Here are some ways to prevent behaviors that may lead to sexual harassment. Number 1. Do not let others touch you if you feel uncomfortable. Tell the harasser to stop. Number 2. Always watch your boundaries. If someone is too close, create a distance. Number 3. If you do not feel safe, leave the place at once. Number 4. Do not take harmful substances such as drugs and alcoholic drinks. Number 5. Always respect other people's body and choices. Number 6. Do not make any inappropriate comments or gestures. Put yourself in the other person's shoes. How would you feel? Number 7. Difference between friendly teasing and harassment. If the harassment continues, tell your teacher or your parents. Do not be embarrassed to report sexual harassment. If someone tries to hurt us or give us unwanted touches, we should scream out loud to stop him or her. You should tell your parents or teachers immediately. So these are some examples of screaming loud. Stop! Take your hands off me! Help! Help! Do not touch me! Stop! You are hurting me! Stop touching me! We should be careful with strangers. When a stranger offers us something to eat, we should say, "No, thank you." Do not accept food from strangers. When a stranger wants to give us a lift or ask us to follow him, say, "No, thank you." Do not follow any stranger. We should not agree to make up with someone we know through the internet. Internet alone. We do not really know them. They might have bad intention. We must always inform our parents our whereabouts when we are leaving our homes. If we are alone at home, we keep ourselves safe by locking the door, not opening the door to strangers, not letting the stranger know you are alone at home. If a stranger calls and asks for your parent, say your parents are busy and cannot take the call. Takeaway: tell your parents if a stranger speaks to you or tries to enter your house. Thanks.